Okay, I'm doing a video on using this long grass to make rope. And first of all, I'm gathering some, piling it up, and then I'm going to take it down to the water and get it wet. And then I'll show you the process. It makes really nice rope for toolboxes, handles, and stuff like that. Amazingly strong. So I'm trying to get nice long stuff right now, and then I'll turn you back on and show you how I start developing it. So the first step is getting all this grass wet, and so I'm down here for a beautiful spot, and I'll get it down in the water, soak it for a while, makes it more pliable, and then I'll start weaving it. I'll show you how big a hunks I get and everything. This grass is dead, but it remarkably works well. And I'll get it prepared and then show you how I do it. I'm wearing a new chest rig today. I put my camera in here. I got a bunch of other stuff here, food and stuff. It's quite a chest rig from LA Police Gear, and it's got mollies for other attachments if you want to do it too. Actually, I'm not sure if I was in the camera range, but it's a nice chest rig. So I got started. Show you how I did it. It's just a simple reverse twist. I tied this in, and then I also put a tule branch around it. When I get home, I'll probably put some bank line to really get it tight. But reverse twist goes where you divide the bundle into half, and you twist the outer one and go over. Twist the outer one and go over. And just keep doing that. And then when you have to splice it, I will show you that. I do it, I think, the best way, and I've seen other people do it. You want one end to be shorter than the other so that your splice will continue this shorter end. So I'll keep doing this. You can see what the rope is looking like though. It makes really solid, nice rope. When I get to the splice part, I'll show you how I do that. Okay, here's the splice part. I'm to the point right now where the shorter end is getting pieces that are a little bit brittle. And so what I'm going to do is take another bunch I put in the water and overlap it so that it overlaps this and this, and that way you got a nice continuum there. I'm going to break off this bigger piece. Anyway, I'm going to overlap it so that it goes around into this one and into this one, and then you just actually go ahead and act like you're doing the same thing. Sometimes you get a little bit less of this so that you don't make a big bump right there, but this is how you do it. You reverse twist still, and this part goes with this, and you just keep going, and that is a really good joint because it's in both places that way. And of course, you've seen a bunch of these videos, people trim up their ends that stick out later on, and that's what I do too. But you can see that the joint is a little bit bigger here, but I don't mind that. And pretty soon this end's going to be too short, and so I'll have to add on to this one. And you just keep doing that for the length of rope you want. I usually never go less than 3 feet, just because of the things that I use it for. I use it a lot for handle material in boxes I make, and surprisingly strong stuff. It lasts. I got one, and I'll show you my box. I got it at home right now, but I'll take a picture of it. And it's lasted more than a year, and really nice stuff. Once it gets bound, it shrinks a little bit and makes it even tighter, and of course that helps the knottage part. But you can see that it really is nice and strong. So I'll keep going for a while and show you some more results as I go. Keep this. I'm ready to tie into this one right now. Okay, I got about 3 feet already here. I'm going to go longer, but as you can see, it's pretty nice and long. And I got sloppy right in here and made it a little bit too big, so I'll trim some of that. Doesn't hurt anything. It's real strong. I'm to a point now where I need to, I got about equal lengths on each one of these. This one here is less and shorter, so I'll join on this one here and leave this for a few minutes. But you want to get it so that you have one longer all the time, and then your joints aren't so close together. But this is becoming a really strong, nice rope. Okay, I'm coming quite a ways with this now. About 5 feet or so. And I want to point out some things. I'm trying to use not the stems, but the leaf part of the grass as much as possible, because the stems are more prone to break, but there are some stems in there. So I try to get the stuff with a lot of leaf material like this, and that helps it make it stronger. And again, I'm at a junction here, and so I need to separate things out. It's looking really good. And it's kind of interrupted here. I've been charged by some dogs up here, and so I'm back here kind of downwind and away from them. The owners didn't do a good job of keeping them away. I have a staff here though, that nail on it, bamboo, about 6 feet long. That can help, along with a 9mm, but I don't want to hurt a dog or anything. Anyway, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted is I try to use the grass part and not the stem part like this here. So toss that because it's not as strong, or else mix it in is okay as long as there's not too many of them. But getting the leaf part is the part that I want. Using my knife here to hold this down. Eventually I'll tie this off, but I got, well, 5 feet here. I'll see if I can run it. Here's the start. And so I could use this for a lot of things. If I wanted it shorter, I could cut it, tie it first and then cut it. But makes great rope, and I'll show you a couple uses I've had for it. And a friend of mine, Drake Take on Bushcraft Forum, wanted to learn how to do it. And it's really simple. You just twist and pull over the back one. Twist and pull over the back one until you're to a point like I am where you need to make some more here, and this is longer. So the shorter end, you add some to it, twist it, put it over, and then this one becomes part of it as well. So in my joining, I may do it different than others, but I put it over both of them and make a bend like that, so that when I twist, that part, new part becomes that, and also some of the other part becomes with the longer. So then I just keep going, and then when I get to a point where I need to add again, I will. So it's pretty simple. It's just a little boring, but pretty neat stuff. And it's kind of fun making something really strong out of just simply grass. Wanted to show you how beautiful this is around here. The cliff up there, upstream. It's just beautiful. You have ducks and everything around here, and plenty of sources for grass. I like that stuff I got up higher. That's drier though, because it's less breakable, because it's weathered a lot. Anyway, I'm kind of waiting for all the dogs and people to disappear before I go back up the cliff. So I'm home now and trimming up the rope. Just taking off the little pieces that come around that aren't really hooked on, and it'll make it look neater. So I'll do that with it. I tied some sinew to the ends here to hold it, and you can't even see that, of course, now. Anyway, nice rope. So real strong, and this is what I use it for in this box up here. Whoops, I didn't have it tied on this end here. See if I can get it through there enough to show you anyway. This will hold quite a bit of weight, and this I've had for a year or so. So a lot of neat stuff you can do with them, as handles and just fun stuff. But the rope is really strong. I'm going to keep wetting this rope down some more. This is quite a bit thicker than that rope there, but it will hold quite a bit. Not sure what to do with it. Just fun to make and pretty easy. So that's like 5 or 6 feet there. Anyway, reverse twist grass rope.